All right, this is Bruce again. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the ethical dilemmas I have seen over the years with particularly commercial real estate. Guys get into it and, they may have a little bit of business experience. Maybe they don't. Maybe they took some business classes in college and they think they're ready for commercial real estate. So we're going to go out here, talk about it a little bit, and look at some cats. I'm sure you'd rather look at cats than look at me. I know I would. But let me just explain where I'm going with this. I don't want anybody who starts out in commercial to get themselves in trouble by mistake, inadvertently. Maybe it's not intuitive. They end up doing things that will get them or maybe even their broker in trouble. Example, I joined a large real estate organization to help them with their commercial group. They have a small commercial group, 3 or 4 commercial guys. And so I was there to help them build best practices from my experience as a CCIM and working for other companies. And what I discovered was that these guys were making promises like when the deal will close or what kind of income the buyer can expect. So I went to them and I said, look guys, you don't have a securities license. You need a 63 and a 22, I think are the two that you need. I used to have them. Because you're selling a security as soon as you start talking about the income and the return on an acquisition. You can't do that. You can't promise those things. You're going to get in trouble. You're selling a security when you do that. So it's okay to make some projections based upon assumptions, but make sure you have your disclaimer explaining what those assumptions are so that the buyer knows that this isn't necessarily something that's absolutely going to happen. It's only going to happen under certain circumstances. So that's one thing I see in commercial, making unrealistic promises to buyers. And other things that I've seen, I guess the most blatant thing I've seen is a lot of commercial companies, they put signs up on property that they don't control. They have no listing agreement, but they put a sign for sale, or even just a sign with their name on it, which implies that it's available for leasing or for sale. And then they just leave it there. Probably nobody's going to complain, but if somebody does complain, hi Max, how you doing? Max just came back from the vet. He seems to be doing much better. If nobody complains, those signs will sit there for years. And they'll just be pulling buyers and sellers from that sign. And if somebody complains, they'll just say, oh, that was my secretary. that she put that sign up on the wrong address. I'm sorry, I'll take it down. So, there are things that are going on, not only in the residential side, which I could talk about that. That'll be a different video. But on the commercial side, you've got to be careful because you can get sued pretty easily, and you can go through your E&O insurance at your office quite quickly, and then it's going to fall back on you. So pay attention to your ethics and the best practices that have been set down by your office so you don't get into trouble. That's it for now.